Podcast. It's Caleb and Alex back with you again for episode 64. Welcome, Alex.
What's up? Episode 64. That sounds like so much.
I know. We've been doing this for a few years now. We've done this
64 times.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so today we have 3 movies we're going to be talking about. So we're going to talk about Fantastic Four, First Steps. And then we'll talk quickly about Barbarian, because we both saw the new movie by the same person. Is it Zach Krieger? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, same director.
Yep. So we watched Weapons. So you told me to watch Barbarian a few weeks ago, or probably like a month ago, maybe when we saw
That's right.
Companion.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That's
I watched,
right. Yeah.
So I watched that, and then I was like, "Oh, you made a new movie!" So we ended up seeing it. So talk about that.
Nice. That's right. I forgot I mentioned it to you when we were talking about Companion, because I think you helped write Companion or something.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I totally spaced that out. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that you watched it.
Yeah,
I was surprised when you told me that you saw Weapons. Like, oh, I didn't know you were going to see that.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then I was like, I'll go see it.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah,
cool.
Because I saw the trailer and it looked interesting. Didn't know too much about it, which I kind of like with movies, like going in blind. So
yeah, nice. I saw like the trailer too, but just like one teaser trailer. Like I didn't even know what it was about.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to go into that movie.
Oh, for sure. But cool, sweet. So Fantastic Four first.
Yeah, and then after we get there, we might do a video game music if we have time. We'll play Guess the Game. We might skip the music if we don't have time and just do Guess the Game, but then we might talk about Nightrein, because we've been playing Elden Ring Nightrein together. So got some fun stuff to talk about today.
Sweet, let's do it.
But yes, let's talk about Fantastic Four First Steps. So we'll talk about it with no spoilers first, give our scores on it, and then we'll give a spoiler warning before going into it. So Alex, do you want to go ahead and start and tell us what you thought of Fantastic Four? Sure,
yeah. I think the last couple Marvel movies I've actually quite enjoyed, with Thunderbolts and now this. Are they making a comeback? No. But it's better than it's been.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I would give. I enjoyed this one. I liked the style of the movie. I thought the style was really good. The story was decent. The acting was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I thought it was good. I think personally, I actually enjoyed it more than Superman. It's hard not to compare it because they kind of came out at the same time.
Yeah.
But I would give it I gave Superman a 7, and I would give this one a 7 as well, but like a higher 7.
Okay.
Just because of the style, and I liked how it was kind of standalone. I liked how you didn't really need to know anything else. I liked the Fantastic Four. I know some people don't care about the characters, but just the style of it. Like this one actually has an identity, it feels like, which in most Marvel movies, it doesn't seem like they let the directors kind of do their thing, but this one does, stylized.
This one definitely had style.
Yeah, no, I think there is issues, but overall, I think it's good. I don't think it's great. I don't think Marvel's back, but I think it's their last 2 were pretty solid. So
yep.
I was watching Infinity War and all those a couple weeks ago actually, and just because I was I enjoyed Fantastic Four, right? So I'm I'm gonna go watch some of these, and my God, it still can't compare the glory days of Marvel.
Sure, yeah.
It's so sad, and not that it's not a bad movie or anything, but those days were just Infinity War and Civil War and all those. My God.
Yeah. Yep.
But anyways, 7 out of 10. I'll let you go. I've been talking a long time.
Yeah, I enjoyed this movie quite a lot. It was definitely the best Fantastic Four movie, and I'm wondering, I was between a 7 or an 8. I think I'm going to give it an 8 because that's the same score I gave Thunderbolts, and I think they're right there next to each other.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you. The style was really cool. The like kind of retro futuristic vibe was awesome. The plot was interesting. The pacing was pretty good. One thing that I really enjoyed that I didn't know this movie was going to lean into so much was like the sci-fi elements of it.
Yes.
Those scenes were really cool. I also have, a couple of issues. I think like the final sequence was a little weaker than I was wanting. But it seems like they're setting up some cool things. It definitely went a different way than I thought it would from like the trailer and what we knew going in.
Yes.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Best Fantastic Four movie. Some good standout characters. I thought the casting was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I could see giving it an 8 too. I mean, I definitely could. I just think for me, it felt I don't know, safe in a way, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think the best thing going for it was like the style. Like it had its style, right? Like the futuristic 60 retro style.
Yeah.
And I thought the acting was good. I thought the way they did like Johnny and Sue and all of them, I thought they all did good. They had chemistry. It felt like a family.
It did. Yes. And I thought Johnny had some really good standout scenes. He was done really well in particular.
Yeah, because they still made him, like the ladies' man and stuff, but they actually made him like smart. He's not like some stupid like lady man type
jock kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, how did you? Well, I guess we should probably get into spoilers so we don't start spoiling people.
Yeah.
I forgot we want to spoil.
So, spoiler alert for Fantastic Four: First Steps. And one thing I'll say is I agree with you that the last few Marvel movies have been great, and it sucks that they are not making as much money because like people aren't seeing them, even though they're I think like Ant-Man, Quantumania, and some of those movies just kind of put people off, which sucks because these last few have been good.
Yeah. Well, I would say last couple. I don't think Captain America was that great.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't think it was awful, but
it wasn't awful, but yeah, it wasn't as good as these. That's for sure.
But you're right. I saw this one like dropped like 67% or something second weekend.
Yeah.
Which is like the third biggest Marvel drop. I'm like, dang. And this one's like, it's good, people. Go see it.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I mean, you're right. Like, the Ant-Man and everything, Captain America to an extent.
Yeah.
Even the last Thor, I didn't think was that great.
Yeah, that's true. There'd been some misses back to back for sure.
Also, though, I don't think the Fantastic Four is like the biggest draw for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
it's not
true.
Like Spider-Man or Deadpool or even Superman. Like people are saying, Superman had a better second weekend, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, it's Superman. It's like the most recognizable superhero. I mean, maybe besides like Batman and Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's true.
But yes, it's still not doing fantastic. But God, it's so much better than the last one. Did you watch the one with like Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller? I'm
pretty sure I did. I have no memory of that movie whatsoever.
It's bad, dude.
Like I know I watched it, but I don't remember a single thing about that movie.
The ending is so stupid. How they got their name? Do you remember that? How it ended? They're like,
no.
We need to come up with a name. I don't know. He said something about fantastic, and he's like, wait, say that again?
Oh my God.
Fantastic. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I agree with you. I think the ending it felt a little rushed. Did it to you too, or no?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It was kind of rushed and like kind of Deus Ex Machina like, where like Silver Surfer comes out of nowhere and saves the day, and Sue being able to take on Galactus, and I mean she did die for it, quote unquote, but like, and then I don't know. I think part of the problem is with seeing Thunderbolts and seeing them arrive in the other universe. I was like, oh man, is Galactus going to just like destroy the whole world and they're going to lose? And so maybe I had some preconceived notions of how it was going to go, but it did seem a little underwhelming and a little rushed.
I agree. And even Sue Storm doing what she didn't bother me. It just bothered me that there wasn't much fight. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And that was one of the notes I wrote down is I really want to see these four fighting together more. We didn't really see that a whole ton. We saw like Johnny flying after the Silver Surfer, and we saw Mr. Fantastic stretch once, I think. And like,
yeah, it was like once or
yeah, but they didn't really have many like combo fights, or it was more on their own until the very end. And yeah, that's one thing I wrote down is I wanted to see them using their powers and fighting more.
Yeah, because it felt like they cut out a lot of the movie. Because there's like that little side plot with the thing where with that teacher,
teacher,
and then the ending where I like the idea of kind of the world working together and stuff, but that even felt like super quick.
Yeah.
Like the second half kind of felt quick, I guess, or the last third of the movie, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like man, those space scenes
and stuff. Yeah, the space scenes were awesome.
I wasn't expecting those. I wasn't.
Yeah, especially like the chase through space with the Silver Surfer just like phasing through and following them. The Silver Surfer looked awesome in this movie.
I thought so too. I like the actress.
Yeah, she's the one in Weapons, right?
Yep, she's the main one, Weapons.
Yeah,
and then I don't know if you ever watched it, but she's in Ozark, which is a great show.
No, I haven't seen that. But yeah, she did good.
So how did you feel about before we get to the, because I want to talk more about the space stuff.
Yeah.
But how did you feel about like the four main leads, I guess?
I thought it was good. It was good casting. I feel like I liked what they did with Mr. Fantastic, where it was much less about him being like super powered and more about just how smart he was and like him working on all the science stuff and like the teleportation and doing stuff for their son. And I also liked how it focused on the family aspect of it. I thought they did a really good job of making them feel like a family. Even later on in the movie, Sue's speech about being a family with her son and stuff, like I thought that was a really good theme, and they nailed that, the feeling of the family.
Where's Dominic Toretto?
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I agree. I think it was good.
I didn't know how I felt about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
but I thought he did a fine job.
I thought so too.
And I thought, but I'm mostly surprised with Sue. I actually liked her more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I agree. I think that speech really helped. Like, it bringing everybody together. It really felt like she was kind of a backbone of the family dynamic, and I think that helped a lot.
And I liked, like, they didn't make her like. Sometimes in recent Marvel movies, they'll make, like women super strong and men stupid. And she was strong, but she was like real. She wasn't like overpowered, or she wasn't. Well, I mean, you could argue she's overpowered at the end there, but is she that powerful in the comics?
I don't know, but to me, it felt like more of, you hear the stories. I don't remember if they said this in the movie, but like the stories of the adrenaline of the mother, like lifting a car to save her kid or something. That's more what it felt like to me, rather than her just being overpowered.
100%. And that's all I was going to say, because I know some people are like, oh, she took down Galactus. I'm like you said, technically she died. Secondly, she technically didn't like finish him. She also just kind of pushed him a little bit. It wasn't like she killed him. She just kind of pushed him into a thing. Yeah. And the thing was breaking the building, so he couldn't grab on.
Right.
So
and the Silver Surfer helped. Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously Silver Surfer, but I was worried that they would overpower her, or, I don't know, make her a girl boss. But no, they all worked together. They all had their role. They didn't dumb down Mr. Fantastic, like you said. They played into his smarts.
Yep.
The Thing, the Thing is, I love the Thing. I feel like,
I feel like he was the least utilized.
Yes.
I wish we want to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a thing in the 2000s ones. I really like the actor who played him too. I don't remember his name.
Yep.
But you're right. Out of all the characters, the thing, what's his name? Ben.
Ben. Yep.
Yeah. He had the least kind of to do, between all of them.
Yeah, I agree.
So that was one of my negatives because I like him and I like the actor. He's in another good show called The Bear. I don't know if you've heard of that, but
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. But so space scenes. So you weren't. I wasn't expecting like some interstellar looking space scenes.
Like obviously, I knew they could go to space because they have that ship in the end of Thunderbolts.
Yes.
But man, it really did turn into a sci-fi movie there, and I was there for it. I loved it.
It was the best part of the movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were in space for a good 30 minutes.
Yep.
And I thought Galactus throughout the movie, the glimpses we got of him, he was intimidating. He was cool.
Yep. Agreed.
I thought that space, how they kind of got away from the Silver Surfer was interesting, using the black hole,
slingshotting around it. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked
that black hole looked really cool.
It did. It was really, really cool. And of course, they had to have the. I knew they would do this. The pregnancy scene out there.
Scene. Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate when movies. Every movie or show, I swear to God, if there's a girl pregnant, it always has to be in some chaotic moment.
This, I would say, is probably one of the most chaotic I've seen.
Yes. But it's so in every movie you'll ever watch. It's never like, oh, I had a baby. It always has to be like at the worst timing, and I knew it was going to happen.
Yep.
I knew it would. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought all of it was good. The acting good. So, and the negative, like you said, the ending. Well, that's not necessarily like a negative. It's just more of a disappointment, I guess.
Yeah, like wanting more. I wish we saw more.
Yeah,
which I guess isn't, like you said, a bad thing. It's good that it was good enough to make us want more, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But what could they have done more? I guess just them fighting together. Like, I guess Galactus a little stronger.
Yeah, I mean, the way they set it up, I guess it makes sense because Galactus is really strong and he could just like eat the whole Earth. So him having to come after their son and then setting a trap for him, that all makes sense. I don't know what else really they could have done. Can they just fight 4-on-1 and actually have a chance against him? I don't know.
Probably not. Like a Silver Surfer would have to play a part in it.
Yeah.
Or like we were kind of trying to predict it, like Galactus could have won.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think this ending's fine. I mean, I like I kind of like the storyline of like, your son for the planet kind of thing.
Yeah, like, what would you do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I don't know why Richards freaking just flat out went and said it.
I know.
I was like, dude, why would you say that?
Yeah, just make up something. Yeah, don't make the whole world be against you.
Like a smart man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And did you stay for the post-credit scene?
I did, yeah. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I can't wait. I can't wait for Avengers Doomsday, I'll say that.
Yeah, seeing Doom there talking to Franklin, right? It's Franklin?
Yeah, Franklin sounds right. Yep.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. I have a feeling Franklin will be a very important part of getting them to the other dimension. Either like Doom kidnaps him and takes him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a feeling I feel like Doom will take him. He probably wants his powers or something.
Yeah. Because he's like really strong in the comics.
Yeah, I've read he's like stupidly, insanely strong.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, like, the way it made it looked like he's going to kidnap him.
Yep.
Or they're going to run. But I think he's going to kidnap him and bring him to maybe our universe.
Yep.
And then they'll have to come here. I think, I mean, obviously he has to play a big role in Avengers Doomsday now.
Right. Yep.
Because I was very curious, kind of like you said, with the post-credit scene of Thunderbolt, like their ship was like arrived in our universe. So
yep. So wonder how it's gonna get here or why.
I am glad they put Doctor Doom in the post-credit scene, because I'm sorry, but like a Fantastic Four without like
any hint of him. Yeah.
Without any hint of him. And also like Avengers Doomsday comes out next year. Like,
yeah, seriously.
So, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Did you like this or Superman more?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I think I gave them both 8s, didn't I? I really don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah. I
think I was really happy with the kind of like reboot of Superman.
Yeah.
This kind of seems more like a back on track kind of thing with Thunderbolts in this, but like I'm glad that Superman, because there's been a few not great Superman movies, and so I think I'd say Superman, but I mean they're really close.
Yeah, I was debating between the two too, but I think I just really like the stylized version of this movie.
It's true, the style in this movie is so good.
Yeah. But yeah, it is hard. I mean, I'm just glad they're both.
Yeah.
Both people, like critics like them both, like audience like users like them both. But I mean, they're not making, I guess, as much money. But are the days of $1 billion superheroes movies gone?
I think we'll know when the next Avengers comes out. That's true. That'll be the defining moment, because that's what everybody's going to see.
Yeah. Unless you're, I guess, Spider-Man or Batman.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man and Batman will always make money.
That's true.
And Deadpool, I guess, too. That people love Deadpool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious how. I guess we got Spider-Man next, right? And
we do
for Marvel movies.
Yeah, Spider-Man, then Doomsday, I think.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I think it's just those two next year. No,
that's crazy.
So is that it for this phase? Is it just this Spider-Man and 2 Avenger movies?
I think so.
This is kind of like a I feel like this like a reset phase, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret Wars.
Wow. Interesting. I guess they were saying that Secret Wars is kind of going to reset the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I saw that. That'll be interesting to see how that works.
What do you do after that, though? Because weren't they kind of like trying to reset it after Endgame with all these other superheroes?
Yeah, true. Didn't work that well.
No, not at all. But there's some hidden good movies, though. I mean, I liked what is it, Shang-Chi? I liked that movie.
Yeah, Shang-Chi was good.
And he hasn't showed up in anything since that movie.
Yeah, I think I did just see something about him being in Doomsday.
Good, I liked him.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, that was good. Thunderbolts are good. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was good.
Yep.
Spider-Man was good. That was after Endgame.
Yeah, that's right.
Deadpool and Wolverine, if you want to count that.
Yeah, true.
That might be it, though.
That might be it. Yep.
Because I don't think Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse was that good, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
And, the last Thor wasn't that great. Ant-Man, God, don't even be started with that. I didn't even see the Marvels.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's crazy.
No.
Still haven't seen it.
I know. I also think the other issue is I do think it's just too much content. Like, I think the show format is too much for people.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're kind of slowing down with the shows too, which is probably good.
some of the shows are pretty good too.
Yeah.
I know most people like Loki. I mean, I think that's but
I did like Loki.
Was that our first show we talked about or no?
It was one of them for sure. It might have been our first show, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about that. But anyways, that's all I had on this. I don't know if you had any more.
Yeah, no, that it was good. I'm excited for their Avengers and Spider-Man,
and Spider-Man, yes.
Okay. So let me get the spoiler thing going. So I'm going to put spoilers for Barbarian.
Yep.
And Weapons.
Okay. Yeah, just put spoilers through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So okay. I guess you want to talk about Barbarian first and rate Barbarian? Because I do have stuff to say about Barbarian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's talk about Barbarian, since the new weapon by Zach, the new movie by Zach Figger is out. Weapons. You did tell me to watch Barbarian recently, so I watched it before this movie. So we'll give our score on that, talk about that a little bit, and then we'll get into Weapons. Okay. But yeah, so I'll start on Barbarian. I thought it was a really interesting movie. It was pretty creepy. I enjoyed, so it's been a few weeks. So, I really like the atmosphere and the like mystery of it. The only issue I really had with it is I thought the ending was a little weak. There were some things that happened that, like, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite ending, but I still enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought it was a good horror movie. I'll give this one probably, I was between I think I'll give it a 7. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Okay. I'm similar. I think the first 30 to 45 minutes is the best out of both movies, this and Weapons.
Yeah.
I loved the first 30, 45 minutes of Barbarian.
I agree.
Like I was into it hardcore. Good. Yeah, it was creepy. Like there are some scenes where like where she's sleeping and it shows the hallway. It was just creepy. Like I loved it. And then the second half happened and it went down for me.
Yeah.
I know some people liked the second half just because, I mean, I don't want to spoil. I guess you have spoilers up, don't you?
Not yet, but I can put them up.
Not yet. Okay. I'll just rate it. I would give this one, to be honest, I would probably give this one a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I could see a 7 because I do think it's definitely an above average horror film.
Yeah.
But the second half just loses me, and I think it loses me because of how much I loved the first half.
Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely kind of changed. Both of his movies seem to do that I've seen, where it's like it starts out one way and then it kind of shifts and like the tone shifts and like it changes what you thought was going to happen. Yeah. Yeah,
for sure. And yeah, that's right. Weapons does that too. I think this one does it more drastically.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I like the actor. What's his name? Bill Skarsgård or whatever.
Yeah, he was good.
Pennywise. I thought he was
right.
He played a great is he kind of creepy bad guy, but he's actually a good guy.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so intrigued.
Yeah.
Like that first half was so good. Like I watched it with Kara. She was into it too. It's like a creepy concept, right? You get an Airbnb and another person somehow booked it too.
Yeah.
It was such a good concept. It was so creepy. But we can't talk about this movie without spoilers. So I don't know if you have the spoiler thing up yet.
Yeah, here I'll put spoilers up for just Barbarian, and then we'll get into Weapons. Okay. So spoiler alert for Barbarian. It's been out for a few years, but just in case.
But still, you want to go in blind.
Yeah, you do want to go in blind.
For both these movies.
Yep.
But yeah, that first half.
I think one of his strongest things is just the ideas for the spots he puts the audience in to watch the horror movie. Like you said, this Airbnb that gets double booked, and then you're kind of like, is this guy telling the truth? Is he a creep? Is he good? Yeah, it's a very interesting setting for a horror movie.
Yeah, and it's kind of like in the sketchy part of what Detroit or whatever where it was.
Yep.
And then I don't know, and then like, you know, they're kind of hitting it off, having wine, and then she'll wake up. Like these scenes are so good. She'll wake up middle of the night and like hear crawling and stuff out there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is good. Like, what the hell is this? Like the door for the basement randomly open, and then that second half, dude. That movie just flipped a switch.
Yeah, I did.
And I didn't mind the second half. I thought what's his face is hilarious. What's his name?
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, the guy who owns the Airbnb.
Yes, he was hilarious. Like when they switched to like his point of view.
That was a really weird switch, but yeah, he's pretty funny.
Justin Long.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, when they switched his point of view, I even actually like kind of liked that. I was like, okay, this is interesting. Where is this going? It kind of turned into a comedy.
Yeah, it did.
But it's like I didn't even mind that. But it's once they start like when they actually find like the tunnels and stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay.
There was a few moments of like I think when she found the tunnels. And then, like, she decided to go back in there. Well, I think it was when she found the room with the recording setup and, like, the porch room, basically. And then she decides to go back in there. It's like, okay, what are you doing?
Dude, if I saw that, I would have dipped. I would have gotten in my car. I don't sleep in my car somewhere safe. I don't care. And the homeless man was cracking me up, too. Because he was like,
my goodness, yeah.
Like warning her and everything, and
she was scared by him at first, and then he's trying to warn her.
He ends up being like the hero.
Yeah.
And then but then after, okay, I can't talk about this movie without laughing because the second half is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
and I know some people loved the second half of the, like I've read that some people loved it. But for me, I was just laughing. Like it wasn't scary to me at that point. It was like funny, which I think is intentional, right?
Yeah, he does seem to kind of skew into horror comedy. Yeah, I agree with that.
So pretty much that thing. Refresh my mind. The mother thing. What she just wanted a children, right, or child, or what did she? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I think she was watching the TV and it was talking about like being a mom. So it seemed like she just kind of wanted to be a mom to something, and so she killed Bill Skarsgård, right, when they first went down in the tunnels, and then she took her, and then eventually Justin Long, because she was the daughter of the guy who was there, who basically just took women in and tortured them and abused them and had kids with them.
Okay, that's right. Yep.
So she's just been under this house her entire life, just probably watching TV and learning from that. And
she can't go in the sun or anything since she's been down in the tunnels for so long.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I will say, like, they made her look pretty creepy, pretty grotesque, at least.
Yeah, definitely. Like I agree. And so when she's down there escaping and stuff, that I don't know, man. I guess maybe that just wasn't for me because I didn't find it scary.
Yeah,
like personally,
it wasn't that scary.
And then when she escaped and they got into the town, that's where I was like, okay, not the town, but like the homeless guy saved her, and that's where I was like, okay, what is going on?
It definitely around there started. Well, with Justin Long, it started going more of a comedy, and then it kind of just leaned more into that, I feel like.
Yeah, and maybe I wasn't in the right environment. Maybe if I was like watching this in theaters, like opening weekend and laughing with everybody, maybe I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Like, because with this movie, I had no clue. All the trailers showed. I don't know if you watched a trailer.
No, I didn't.
It was literally just Bill Skarsgård. It was just them and the rental. That's all.
Interesting. Yeah.
No, like at least the trailer I watched, no indication of anything else besides like we double booked this. This guy's kind of creepy.
That makes sense.
I was going in expecting that, and it was great, dude. Like I actually think I'm serious. I think the first 30-45 minutes of this was better than both movies, like the rest of this movie and the next movie. Like I liked it that much.
Yeah.
But I think overall I like Weapons more just because I think it's more consistent.
Yeah, it is.
So I gave this one 6. You gave this one a 7. Okay.
I think so there was one really funny part where I think Justin Long is like saying how he needs to be a hero or something. And then he ends up like pushing her off with the water tower. And then my thing is like the mother thing like jumps off and saves her, and I just don't really understand all that and how the mom died. Like it was kind of weird. But I thought that moment where he's like, I've got to do this, I'm going to be the hero. And then it ends up he just getting scared and pushing her off.
I was dying laughing. I was like, what?
That was definitely pretty funny.
So I don't remember because they were like,
and that poor homeless guy.
What's that?
That poor homeless guy too. He gets his arm ripped off by the thing.
He's like, he knew what was going on. He warned her. He saved her. And boom. I don't know. The last 20 minutes or so. They got out and it looked like the damn apocalypse out there. I'm like,
I mean, Detroit, some areas of Detroit I think do look like that, but yeah.
Because I was like, there's like no one in the neighborhood. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just, for me, it's one of those cases where the first 45 minutes were so intriguing. I just wanted more of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, it was silly. But that being said, still above average horror. Movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And I love the way, which I'll get more into this in Weapons. I love the way he directs these films, like with the camera work and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
and I noticed that even more so in Weapons, which I guess we could talk about now, unless more for Barbarian.
Yeah, no, let's get into Weapons. So
okay.
How about you go on this one? What was your score for Weapons, and what did you think of it?
Yeah. Weapons. So I like this one more.
Yep.
I think this one was more consistent. I liked, like you said, this one kind of had the hook of, like it gives you that hook, right? 17 missing kids at a certain time.
Right away. Yep.
And that's all I knew because I watched the trailer and that's all I knew in the trailer.
Yep.
So it had that hook. But I think the difference between the last one and this one for me is I like the way the story was told more in this one.
Yeah, I agree.
I found it interesting, just the way they told the story. I don't want to spoil anything. And I thought, kind of like I mentioned with Barbarian, I thought the camera work was so good. Like the way he films, like the scenes, there's like camera zooms and like he does some one shots of them walking around in a house that's really creepy. And there's a scene where it's in a cop car and it's like a one shot with the cop car. I don't know. There's just good camera work.
Yep, definitely.
I like the acting in this one. I thought the acting was really good as well in both the movies. And actually, Justin Long appeared in this one too for a second. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't think I caught that. We'll have to talk about that.
Yeah, I'll talk about spoilers. It's not really much of a spoiler, but I'll talk about it in spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this one was more consistent. I would probably say this one's a little creepier, but to me, it wasn't like, I don't know, like The Conjuring scary or anything.
Yeah.
It still had a little bit of that humor too. But it's hard to talk about it without spoilers. So I guess I would give this one an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. And I think this is top tier horror, mystery, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And this guy, he's 2 for 2 apparently with his movies.
Apparently, yeah.
So, yeah. I can't talk about it anymore until spoilers.
Yeah, I'll keep it short and quick. I agree with you pretty much on everything. I gave it an 8. Really enjoyed it. Premise was extremely interesting. It definitely put some twists on what I thought was going to happen. I think the pacing was good, and because of the way he told the story, which we'll get into, I think that helped the pacing and keeping me feel engaged and like interested in what's happening.
Yeah.
There were definitely like 2 scenes that stood out that we'll talk about in spoilers, that were pretty creepy and and just crazy. But yeah, very good movie. Enjoyed it. Good horror movie. 8 out of 10.
Nice. So both 8 out of 10 for this.
Yeah. Let's get into spoilers. So spoiler alert for Weapons. If you haven't seen it, don't even really watch the trailer. If you think what we talked about sounds interesting, just go see it. It'll be better that way. I mean, I don't think the trailer really spoils too much, but still,
it doesn't. No,
it's good to go in blind.
Yeah. I only saw like one of those 30-second ads on like YouTube or something. So it wasn't even like a full trailer. So I don't know how the full trailer is, but
yeah, I think me too. I don't think I saw the full trailer.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm curious what those couple scenes were you mentioned.
Okay, yes. The first one I'll talk about is probably like one of the creepier scenes. I mean, there were some creepy scenes with like the dreams and stuff and some jump scares and stuff, but I think the creepiest scene overall to me was when the main character, the teacher lady, was in the car watching Alex's house.
Yes.
And then she falls asleep, and then the door just opens, and the mom comes walking out all creepy looking and comes up to the window, and then you're like, oh man, that's really creepy looking. And then the mom disappears and opens her door and gets in the car, and then you just see the scissors come up, and you're like, oh man, she's gonna die. But then she just takes the hair, and you're like, what the heck? Like, that whole thing was really creepy. The way the mom walked.
Yes.
I
was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I was saying that's the people that are like, what the hell? but it was creepy because you couldn't, like, when she was getting into the car and stuff, you couldn't see it, which made it creepier.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Sure. And even like with her walking, it's just like she's walking all weird and stiff, and like she's kind of shadowed because the light's from behind her. Yeah. And you don't even really know who it is at that point. It was just like, what the heck?
And that was one of the like scenes where like the camera work, how it would just zoom into the house and the door opens and like the lighting in the house is just dark, so you can't see anything in it. There's a couple times where a character would walk in and just into the dark, and you're like, oh, don't go in there.
Yeah, seriously.
Like with the cop, and the cop did it.
Yep.
And to me, that's more creepy and effective than showing it.
Seeing it, yep.
Yeah, like when that kid was sitting in the cop car, and he noticed that the cop was coming out. Like the cop went. This is one scene I'll talk about before you get to your next scene. Mm-hmm. So the cop, I won't give context right now, but the kid was in the back of the car. The cop stops at the house because the kid said he saw all those kids, missing kids. Yeah. So when the cop went in, and then it like kind of jumps forward to nighttime. Yeah. I was like, oh. And then he's still sitting in there, and then the door finally opens, and the cop comes. Like, I don't know, to me, like, that's creepy to me because it leaves your mind like wondering.
Yeah, and filling in the blanks. Yep.
Yes, yeah, and I'm so glad like they did that instead of us following the cop, us seeing it. Like, I don't know, just little things like that were creepy to me. Like,
yeah, for sure.
But anyways, you could do your next scene. I know I interrupted you.
I think the most memorable scene, this is jumping right to the end, was the very ending scene with the witch running down the street through houses with just 17 kids sprinting after her, jumping through windows. Like, that was hilarious. That was really funny and also very cathartic because this whole movie, like, this witch has been in control. She's been like literally controlling everybody. And just to see her powerless running down the street, running through houses, just like, it was really funny. And like, she's getting what's coming to her. And then then when they catch her, it's just totally brutal and horrible. But yeah,
my theater cheered when the kids finally tackled her.
Yeah, I was laughing the whole time. Like, that was so funny.
And that was also another scene. There's like a little like 30-second part where it's following the little girl like behind her. It's like a one-shot scene chasing through the house and stuff. And I thought, and then you can finally see her tackle her. Yeah, I thought that again, the camera work there too.
Yeah, that was like a one-shot in an action movie almost. Like,
yeah, literally. Yeah. Like you're like the camera's right behind the little girl, and you're like kind of trugging along with her while she freaking breaks down doors and windows.
Yep.
But that was hilarious, dude. That was so good when the witch lady ran through the house. Yeah. The way she like opens the door and then goes out and opens the door and then shuts it. Like, and then the kids just darting through. And then when when the dude goes through it even later on, the wife's like, "There's a man in our kitchen house."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I think that ending scene for me elevated it above Barbarian. Just like the ending was so much better.
This ending was so much better than,
and like, in
my opinion, the Barbarian.
Yeah, like when the ending started, when like Josh Brolin and the teacher lady go in there, I thought, this is okay. They'll like find it and maybe they'll stop the witch or whatever. But then I think the first part I noticed that it was going to go differently was when the kid junkie guy just kept getting up and attacking Josh Brolin, and he throws him, and he just gets up again and throws him. I was like, okay, this is getting pretty funny.
They literally did that like 10 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I agree with those two scenes. Those are probably the top tier scenes for me too. That scene with the like cutting the hair when she's asleep in the car. Yeah. I was going to mention that scene too, because that was like expertly done. The camera work, the ambiance, the setting, the creepiness. It was perfect. Like that to me is horror and creepy, not like showing me every little thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I loved, like you said, when the mom was walking around the car and opened the door and she's sitting there making weird noise. You don't see her.
Yeah.
This guy, Zach, whatever his name is, the director, he knows how to like build tension like without showing everything. I've noticed that with both the movies.
Yep.
So there was a couple things I was curious on. Maybe I was just thinking too much because I knew we were going to talk about it. Was Gladys, that was the witch's name, right?
Yes, I think so.
Which, by the way, like awesome villain. Like I feel like she's gonna be an iconic. Like people are gonna remember her in years and years.
Yeah, she was good.
Like,
yeah,
almost like Pennywise,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying she's like as iconic as Pennywise, but like similar, like horror villain.
Creepy, yeah.
Yeah. But my question to you is, was she like actually showing up at all these places? That's what I didn't understand. So like when the junkie was in the forest, was she actually sitting there in the woods, or is she just?
I was wondering about that too. I feel like she was, because like he hadn't seen her before, so it's not like because I mean he was high on like heroin or meth or whatever. So and it was kind of doing some weird stuff with the shots of zooming in, making it seem like he's high, but I don't know why he would hallucinate that. I feel like she was probably actually there, but I don't know. But yeah, that was a weird part where you just see her waving.
That was weird. And the cop, he kept getting like stabbed with needles.
Goodness, yeah.
I was like, oh no. But then the main character, the main girl, she saw her like when she was laying in her bed up by like the fan. You remember that?
Yeah, that's true.
And she wasn't dreaming at that point. But she was also drunk or hungover.
She was, but I think it was supposed to be a dream, because I think she like quote unquote woke up, but she was still dreaming, is how I took it, because she then jumped out of bed again after she saw that. So,
well, all things considered, how are they even seeing her in her dreams?
Right, I don't know.
Because Josh Brolin's character, obviously, that was pretty creepy too.
Yeah.
And that was my other question too. And maybe I totally missed it and I'm an idiot. But what was the point of him seeing that gun above the house?
I've tried to look into that, and I think what he said is because I think someone asked him about it, and he said he doesn't even know. The Zach Krieger, I think he said he was doing some intense meditation and saw something like that and decided to put it in or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll find the article and put a quote up on the screen. But yeah, basically he's like because he wrote this movie after a friend that he worked on other movies with died. And so like each character is a different aspect of his grief that he's gone through. And so I think while working through that and meditating through it, he saw like a gun or something and didn't really know what it means and decided to put it in there.
Interesting. Because I was like, okay, this is interesting. She's seeing this in a dream. They made a point. Like,
yeah,
it was.
And I know I've
floating gun.
I've seen some people saying like maybe this has something to do with gun violence because of the 17 kids missing from the classroom and the gun. But I don't think that was really what he was going for. I mean, you could take that away from this, but Yeah, I think it was just like, yeah, I saw this, it was weird, I decided to add it.
Yeah, interesting. Because I thought about it, I kind of forgot about it until I was starting to think about it again after after the movie.
Yeah, because that was a really weird thing to throw in there. It had like the time that the kids disappeared on it. It was just a giant rifle, in the sky. It was very weird.
Really weird. Like that was, yeah. So I was like, what in the world is But yeah, I think my other favorite thing, kind of like we mentioned, was the way they told a story in this one, kind of through different point of views. And they kind of all overlap, at some point.
I enjoyed that a lot, where like you would see the same scene, but from the different perspective. That added some interest to me for sure.
The one other question I had, and this goes into what we're talking about, how you kind of see it from different point of views. So did Josh Brolin's character write the witch on the car? Because it showed everything else that's happened, but they didn't show him write that.
I think the way we were supposed to know that is the color. He was supposed to get green, but it ended up being that orange. The paint.
Yeah.
I think
it's just weird. It's just weird though, because they showed every other action, but they didn't show that action.
Yeah, I definitely think he did, but it's weird they didn't show it.
Yeah, I think he did too. It was just odd to me that like we kind of see all the other points, like action points,
Yeah.
But we didn't actually see him physically paint it. But
yeah, that's true.
I assumed I think he did it too. It was interesting to me that they didn't actually show it like they showed everything else.
Right.
What was your favorite like point of view to watch?
I think, so there's two for different reasons. I liked following the teacher, especially that part. Well, I guess technically we were following Josh Brolin's character, but it was kind of like combined, where they're at the gas station and the superintendent or the principal or whatever just is sprinting at them, and you're like,
yes,
what happened to him? Why is he crazy like this? Like,
yes,
that was really intriguing, and like it made me interested to see his point of view when we got there. But honestly, Alex's point of view, the kid, like seeing how awful he's been living in for like,
I know,
like seeing the witch, seeing her like do all this horrible thing, having him like feed all the kids and his parents, and like, that kid was in a horrible spot for a long time. And so I really like the beginning with the teacher and the mystery and like what's going on and stuff like that. And then also seeing like more behind the scenes of what's actually happening with the kid. Both of those to me were really good.
I agree.
How about you?
I agree. I think the first point of view with the main teacher, I liked that just because it kind of felt like a traditional mystery thriller almost.
Yeah.
And then, I liked Alex's point of view. Just because, like you said, it kind of connected everything. That house is kind of a focal point.
Yeah.
And you finally got to see what happened. And, it was creepy. I feel like I've used creepy a lot, but
yeah.
I mean, his family's like a normal family, right? And then his aunt comes, or great aunt comes, and then his parents are just sitting at a table. It was just really weird and creepy. And I felt for him. And Gladys, she was a funny character.
Yeah.
Like, she was obviously, she's creepy and scary, but like the scene with the principal when she went and visited him.
There was one part in the movie where, so at the very beginning, it showed Alex talking to the cops. And then after you're watching him for a while and his parents are like zombies, basically, I'm like, wait a minute, what were his parents like during the interview scene?
I was thinking that too.
And then later it showed it, and it's Gladys and his dad just sitting there. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. I want to go back and like see that first scene, and because I'm sure it's the same. Like you probably see Gladys, and that's I like those little nuggets. Yeah,
because I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm like, well, they were interviewed. The cops have to go and search their house, and they explain all that. And then the other point of view I liked. Actually, I mean, I really did like them all.
Yeah.
But I thought a creepy / funny one was the druggy kid. I liked how it was creepy, but I think like his point of view, I feel like is what this director does the best, like horror mixed with comedy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, him stabbing the cop a couple times was pretty funny.
Yes, and then even like him, going into the house to steal stuff. He finds the parents just sitting still. He's like, he just still starts stealing stuff. And he sees the kids, obviously. Like, so it was creepy. Like when he was going into the house, like my theater was like gasping, like, "Oh, don't go in!" Like it was. I thought that was a really good, good point of view. Yeah, and even the cops' point of view. Like I said, I liked. There's like one scene where they're filming when him driving while he's chasing the druggie, and
that was good camera work in that one.
I think the cop character is the lousiest character, though.
I agree.
Cheats on his girlfriend or whatever.
Yep.
Kind of talks crap to the main teacher girl. Beats on the kid because he got stabbed.
Yep.
Like, I was like, dang, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think so. This one. So I guess what makes this one different for me than Barbarian is this one, while it does get crazier and weirder, it still feels like it stays like in its lane, kind of.
Yeah.
I guess like the mystery of the concept, right, of 17 missing kids doesn't go away in the second half.
Yeah, I agree. It's more consistent, like you said, for sure.
Yeah, whereas in Barbarian, the mystery of two people booking the same thing, that's like not the concept in the second half. Like they threw it out the door.
Yeah.
Also, I thought the way the kids ran and stuff were funny.
Yeah, but kind of.
It was creepy and funny. Yeah. Like it was funny when when they were doing it in broad daylight. It was kind of funny.
And like the fact that the principal Benedict Wong's character ran that way too was also kind of creepy and funny.
Yes, it was creepy but funny, and his point of view was, he got like the freaking short end of the stick.
Oh yeah, he was just trying to eat some hot dogs and chill and watch TV.
Yeah, and then his significant other, he's like, "No, come in." Like, no, don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's easy for us to say, "Don't let her in." Well,
yeah.
And that was kind of the first scene where you kind of see, like, you kind of get a hint of what's happening. Like she's like some weird voodoo magic or something.
Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed this, but there were like 4 or 5 different times where there's stuff in the background talking about parasites. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
And so I was like, parasites, huh? I wonder if it's going to be actually that. But no, it ends up being the witch is like a parasite feeding on the kids and stuff. But yeah, that was interesting, like sprinkling that in because I kept seeing it.
Yeah, because it was on they were learning about that in the school the day before they went missing.
The TV.
The TV. Yep. So I thought too, I'm like, oh, are they trying to do hints of like, is this like some parasites that's infecting people or, which maybe he purposely did that. It would throw us off and also be a metaphor for the witch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Gladys is a great like villain. Like I think she's a memorable one.
It's good because she can be kind of like charismatic and like really happy and fun, but then when she's like actually doing her magic, she's terrifying.
Yes, and it makes me wonder because at the very end, the kids obviously like they get saved, but is the longer you're under her spell, the longer it takes to recover? I'm assuming is what they made it sound like.
Yeah, that's what it seems like because the parents were under it for the longest and they were still in like an asylum kind of thing.
Yep. And then Josh Brolin's was the shortest and he snapped back instantly.
Yep. So that makes sense. Yep.
And then the kids, it said at the end that some of them were finally able to start talking again.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed it, and I'm not a huge horror fan anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
But man, this was great.
I like the comedy mix with horror. I think it works very well. Yes. Like the tension building, you're feeling all tense, and then there's a release of comedy, and he blends it really well.
Yeah, exactly. Like you kind of get that release, but it doesn't ruin the horror aspect of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like someone else who does that really well is Jordan Peele.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah. So,
Which I think he has a new movie coming out soon. I don't know exactly
does
when.
he? Yeah.
I saw a poster for it.
I'll watch all his horror movies.
Yeah.
And apparently this guy's too.
Yep. Yeah, the next one that Jordan Peele's doing is called Him.
Him. Is he directing that one, or is he just...
I know he produced it. I don't know if he directed it.
Okay.
Directed by Justin Tipping. So no, but he's just produced it.
Okay. I wonder what his next directing is. Because did you watch all of his one?
Jordan Peele's? Did. Yeah, he has 3 out, right?
Yeah, Get Out, Us, and Nope.
Yep, I saw all those. They were really good. Yeah. I enjoyed them a lot.
Yeah, same. I did too. Yeah, this guy, I mean, he's 2 for 2 pretty much, right? I think this guy's only directed 2 movies.
Yeah, and you said he might have... the reason you brought him up, I think, was because he did something on Companion.
Yeah, he maybe he just produced it or helped write it. I don't know. I saw something with him with Companion, and that's why I do remember saying that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look, but...
Man, he looks young. Oh, I guess he's 44. Oh, this was in 2010. That's why. Okay. He wrote and directed Barbarian and Weapons.
Oh, he's making a Resident Evil movie?
Yeah, I heard he's going to do the next Resident Evil.
Oh, dude, I am all for that.
But yeah, he just produced on Companion.
He just produced... Okay, that makes sense. So Weapons and Barbarian are his first, I guess, theatrical movies. Yeah. Yep. Sweet. And so Resident Evil's his next one? Oh, dude. I'm all for that.
Yeah, I'll watch that for sure.
One of my favorite game franchises. If they could make that creepy and funny and cheesy, like, because Resident Evil's cheesy, so like I feel like it's perfect for this.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah, that makes you more excited for that. Because Resident Evil movies usually aren't great.
Yeah.
But yeah, Julie Gardner is the name of the actress, the main actress. And she was really good in Ozark. I know you said you didn't watch that, but...
Yeah. Silver Surfer and the teacher in this.
Ooh. Up and coming, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I saw the trailer for Wolfman. I knew she was in that. I never watched that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the trailer for that.
But yeah, I loved it, man. I'm glad you said you watched it because I was thinking about going to see it anyways. So I'm like, okay, that could be the excuse to go.
I had a Friday free. I'm like, yeah, I'll go see that. I saw Barbarian, so
yeah, sweet, cool. Well,
cool.
One of the movies where we didn't necessarily plan on seeing what we did, and I feel like every time we do that, it's like we end up liking the movie.
Good ones, yeah. Probably has to do with expectations too.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. When we're watching like Superman stuff, obviously we have expectations.
Yeah.
What's the next movie we're gonna see or have to see?
I don't remember. We had anything.
You don't want to go watch Freakier Friday?
I probably will actually end up seeing that because Tiffany wants to see it, but I don't know if we'll see it in theaters.
Yeah, Kara wants to see it too, and I actually want to see it. I liked the first one when I was younger.
Yeah, the first one was good.
So, but I don't know if I'll see it in theaters either.
Right.
I might go see The Naked Gun this week.
Oh yeah, I never saw the original ones.
I haven't either, but this one looked really funny, and I heard it's good.
Liam Neeson can be really surprisingly funny.
Yes, yeah, kind of his like nonchalant, dull.
Yeah, dry humor kind of thing.
Yeah, dry humor. So I might see that, but I'm trying to think what else is coming out soon. But
yeah,
I don't think much.
We'll find out. We'll get some to go to, and we also probably have some TV shows. I still haven't watched Squid Game yet.
Yes, I haven't either. And you need to watch Twisted Metal. The first season was really good.
Okay, and I want to watch Peacemaker. What is it?
Yeah, Peacemaker. Yep. Yeah, because that comes out this month too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to catch up on that.
So Peacemaker and Twisted Metal, and I guess the last season of Squid Games too.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. So next up, let's see. We have about an hour left. Should we do guess the game first and then video game music if we have time, or do you want to do?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's play some guess the game. So we're going to look at screenshots like we normally do. We'll do 10 of them. They have 6 screenshots each, and if we get in the right series, the number will turn gold. And Professor Oak will tell us we were close. So, Alex, I have a guess on this one, but I'm curious to see what you say on this.
Okay. I cannot see your screen.
Oh, yes, that would probably help, huh?
I wish I could.
There you go.
There we go. Huh.
Wait, let me take away the spoiler alert so it's not on the screen. Okay.
This looks similar. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
The
Halo? I don't know.
That's not a bad guess. I was thinking it could be a Borderlands, like the chest kind of looks like a Borderlands.
I was gonna say that chest doesn't look like it's in Halo, so
Yeah. I don't think it is. Like I could also be convinced of like a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or something, but let's see what the next one is. Ooh, looks different than I thought. Is this some Metroid?
I can't tell what that is.
71%. Got some lasers here, or maybe sparks. Oh, you know, this right here reminds me of Bayonetta for some reason.
Oh, that's not a bad guess.
This looks a little too sci-fi, but it still could be.
I don't know. It could be Bayonetta 3 or something.
Yeah. Ooh, PS3 and Xbox 360.
Is this like
QuickTime events like this?
Could this be like a Darksiders?
Oh, maybe. Ooh, action beat 'em up and rail shooter.
A rail
Weird.
shooter.
This maybe Crimson Dragon. I know that's an on-rails shooter, but I don't know about the beat 'em up part of it.
Beat 'em up rail shooter. What does that even mean?
2012. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize this at all.
I don't either. I don't even know a guess. It looks sci-fi ish.
There's, I want to say, because like Nier Automata has rail shooter kind of parts to it, but there's like another it's part of another series, and I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Drakengard? Could this be like a Drakengard, maybe?
Drakengard? I haven't even heard of that.
Ooh, it's not. CyberConnect 2. This looks like a weird game.
I definitely have not played this. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kung Fu Chaos. It's not that. Did you ever play that though? That was a fun game.
No.
You never played Kung Fu Chaos?
No, I didn't. Kung Fu Chaos.
Yeah, that game was a blast. It's not that, but
Azura's Wrath. I've heard of that game, but I had no idea what it looked like.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, we're continuing our streak of not getting the first one.
I know. We haven't been so hot with these first ones. I don't know why.
Okay, going back. Day 788. Huh. A skull or a animal?
This is I don't know. This is Digimon.
Digimon World Championship.
Yeah.
You know, Digimon's not a bad guess. This almost looks like maybe a 3D Mega Man or something. I don't know.
I can't tell with that art style.
I have no idea. X8. Okay, this was GameCube.
GameCube. Think.
Doesn't look familiar.
No, but
Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. It's not. But let's see what the next one is. Oh, this is Pokemon Coliseum? Or no, I don't think it's Gale of Darkness. I want to say it's Pokemon Coliseum.
All right.
Oh, it's not.
Coliseum 2?
Was there a Coliseum 2?
I thought there was, no? Maybe there wasn't.
It would help if I Coliseum.
There might not be.
I think it's XD Gale of Darkness.
I've never heard or played that one.
Nice. Yeah,
Interesting.
It was basically Pokemon Coliseum 2, but it was just called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
I've literally never heard of this Pokemon game. Wow.
What Pokemon is that? I don't recognize it. Tell us in the comments, who's that Pokemon? Okay, well,
like we should have gotten it.
Yeah, at least
we first try.
Oh man, not a lot to go. Not a lot to go off here.
This is Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know.
Sure, we'll see what the next one is. If not, too old for Metacritic score. Is this?
This is something. This is Ocean something. I don't know.
I think is it Roller Coaster Tycoon, or one of those tycoon games?
SeaWorld Tycoon. I don't know.
PC and DOS. I don't know if we're gonna get this.
Yep. Lava. Jump, step.
Jump Force. What the heck?
Is that a hot dog?
Or a person? I don't know. Hot dog. Action adventure.
Yeah, we're not gonna get. I'll be surprised if we get this.
Is there any like?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't even have a good guess. 1997. What is going on here?
Those pigs?
Yeah, that looks like a pig.
Is this like Animal Spy or I don't know?
Let's say Sam & Max. Adeline Software International. Adeline. I've never seen this game before in my life.
I have no clue. This is a farm battle. I don't know.
They're on lava though.
Well, farm animals at least.
Oh yeah. Goodbye Volcano High. Twinsen's Odyssey. What is that?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Little Big Adventure 2 is its other name. That's interesting.
Huh. Interesting. Well,
okay. Not great.
No.
This looks familiar.
Is that a window?
Yeah.
On a floor, or is it just the point of view?
I think it's the point of view. So this looks like a wall and the sun's shining through there. This is Golden Sun 2. Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Darn, definitely looks like a Game Boy game. Is this a Zelda? Like Oracle of Ages or like Minish Cap or something?
Yeah, maybe like Zelda, Oracle Seasons or Ages, whatever.
Ooh, it is a Zelda.
Oh.
So if it's not Ages, it could be
Minish Cap, maybe?
It could be Minish Cap. Yeah, let's try Minish Cap. Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. I played a little of that recently. Pretty good.
I played that too on the Switch, backwards compatible.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. I'm glad we got a Zelda here at least. That's good.
Yes.
Nice.
Good thing I would have been mad if we missed that.
Yeah,
we would have got it eventually if it showed a link.
Yeah. Okay, what are those? Trash bags? Pots?
What are those?
Not shoes.
So it's train and trash bag.
The Dark Descent.
Yeah. Yes.
Amnesia Rebirth. 83%. Looks kind of like a creepy game.
Who's that? Is that a face at the bottom?
This? I was going to guess a candle, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Your candle. Yeah.
Fireplace. The Sherlock Holmes game. Mystery of Osborne House. Oh, PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. I thought it was older than that.
I did too. What in the world? What is that thing?
I'm gonna think of
maybe I don't know, I'm trying to think of like horror type games that have come out.
Yeah.
I
don't even have a guess. Should we just skip this one? See what the next one is?
Yeah, might as well, yeah.
Horror survival. And we got like a Dracula looking guy there. What? Is this like Lego? Why does he look like that?
I know. Look like a little, I don't know, is this like a Little Nightmares game or something? I don't think it is, but
Little Nightmares 2. Oh, that would have been good. 2024 Crow.
Huh. Man.
Toy Shop.
I don't know, Crow something.
SFB Games Limited.
Try it like just Crow Country?
Sure.
Screw it.
No way.
Oh!
What? That's crazy. Just because of that. That's
just because of the Crow.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't either. That's funny. I figured they put the Crow in there for some reason, but I didn't think Crow.
It looks
Crow
like a
Country.
Resident Evil.
The only reason I told you to pick the Crow Country is because it's the first one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, well, there's all our luck.
Yeah. Oh Lord,
we did that one already. Okay, Is this underwater and is this Subnautica?
That's what I was gonna say. Subnautica. Just because it looks underwater.
Let's try it. 93%.
Interesting. Is that what is that?
I don't know what this is. A boat? Warehouses, 93%. So pretty good game.
I'm trying to look at the style. Like, what is?
This is Just Cause 3, 4.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad guess.
PS4.
Is this a horror survival game?
Kind of looks like it.
Oh,
I was gonna say like Until Dawn, but I know that's mostly like snowy.
hold on. Go back to the other one. Yeah, I don't recognize that from Until Dawn. But
Did they do any other games? Quarry?
They did, yeah, the Quarry. No. Doesn't look like that either. I mean, screw it. You could just do Until Dawn. I don't recognize it, but whatever. I know that was PS4.
What about Until Dawn Rush of Blood?
Sure. Never played that one.
Action adventure third-person shooter. Not even close. On PS4.
PS4.
Just PS4.
Third-person shooter.
Is this on Uncharted?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Just like a different angle. I mean, it's definitely action adventure third-person shooter.
Yeah, which one would be on the PS4?
Uncharted 4?
4.
Uncharted 4.
Try it. Hey, nice. Like, that kind of looks like Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, good. I've never played any of those. Yeah.
Those games are really good. I like those games. I don't think I played the fourth one, though. I think I played the first 3 and then stopped for some reason.
Okay. That would be why you didn't recognize it. Cool. All right. That looks like a dwarf.
This is Lord of the Rings. It doesn't look like it, but I don't know what else it is.
It could be Lord of the Rings Online. War in the North. Gollum. Let's do Lord of the Rings Online. Like a dwarf soccer game.
That would be hilarious.
Have we had Dwarf Fortress? I feel like we have.
I don't remember.
Yeah, let's just see. Nope.
PC.
Oh, we had something like this. Work something.
Orcs and men.
Sports RTS turn-based strategy. I swear we had something like this, and it was probably a sequel to this game. I have no idea what it's called.
It wasn't. Was it ogres, orcs?
Ogre might be. Or battle, maybe. Touchdown.
Man, I think
Gridiron. Cyanide.
I think I remember what you're talking about too.
Yeah. Had a name that was not very memorable for what it actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it had orc in it, but we might have just guessed orc. Blood Bowl. It was that. Ah, I never remember
Blood
Blood Bowl.
Bowl.
I'm pretty sure it was Blood Bowl 2 that we had.
Freaking Blood Bowl.
It's gotten us twice. Okay, what is this? We got 3 more.
This is
This is Path of Exile. 93%, so pretty good. Again. I wonder if this is StarCraft? I'm trying to see up here. That kind of looks like.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
StarCraft 2. Oh, nice. It was.
Nice. Nice.
I have not played that. Just seen it. And this little base thing or whatever it is looked like it. That's funny. All
Nice.
right. That could have been bad.
It could have. Good job.
Oh, no.
This is. Jeez.
This is not, but
Yeah.
Oregon Trail. Oh, man.
Jeez. This is like medieval.
This is just going to be called something like War Theater. All the old games just have really basic names. Commodore 64.
Oh. Man. Jeez, dude. I don't even know what to guess.
Medieval Defenders. Action adventure strategy. You have arrived at the lovely seaside town of Deet. Gove? English flag flies over the town.
Jeez, dude.
This is Quest Fantasy Challenge. 1987. This game is 4 years older than me.
English adventures. I don't know.
Realm. It's called Realm. Developer Microprose.
Micro Wars. I don't. Micro
Machines.
Micro. We'll go to just do the micro. Whatever. 64 to oh no, it's not machine. So yeah, I don't care. We're not going to get it anyways.
Oh, it's Sid Meier's Pirates. It's that old? I only played the one on the PSP.
I didn't even know Sid Meier's had a pirate game.
Yeah, I remember the one on the PSP. I cannot believe there was one on the Commodore 64. That's crazy.
Oh,
there's
interesting.
Something new every day. Okay, last one if we can get it.
What is that circle thing up top?
It's like a targeting thing.
Yeah. Is this? This is Divinity Sin 2. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, XCOM's not a bad movie.
Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2. Oh, okay. 78%. Looks like a mech.
This is.
Could still be X.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next one is PC. Just PC, huh? This is EVE Online. Turn-based strategy.
Oh, it's like that's a mech. This is a Transformers game.
Transformers Prime, the game. 18
Huh,
mech game.
I don't think I know this.
This is Mech Platoon.
Yeah.
Airbrain Schemes.
Mech Assault?
Mech Assault. Battletech.
Battletech.
Wait, that counted as in the right series, apparently. So we were close.
Oh. What the heck?
Interesting. Okay, let's get one right. Let's get one right. That one's
yes, we can't end on that.
Okay, this looks like memorable. Like we should get this if we know it.
Yeah.
Don't know if I know it though. Ever play this one? Dust and Elysian Tale?
I have not.
I don't think it's this though, but let's see what the next one is. Not rated.
Oh man.
You know what this looks like? I wonder if it. I don't know if it is, but it looks like Maple Story, kinda.
Oh man. If it is Maple Story,
that would be awesome. Oh, I love Maple Story. Yes, I love this game.
Is that still around?
Yeah, you can play it on mobile now too.
God, I haven't played that in years.
I didn't even know you played it.
I have years ago.
Mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I played that so much when I was younger.
That was a good job.
My highest character was a fire poison wizard.
Fire poison wizard.
That's funny because I've also been using some Maple Story songs in this Guess the Game, so that's perfect. I have some songs.
Oh wow! Are you psychic?
It kind of sometimes seems like it. All right. We got 30 more minutes. Do we want to just talk about like Nightrein and some other stuff we've been playing, or do you want to try your hand at a Guess the Game or video game music trivia?
Let's save the music trivia for next week.
Yep.
I don't think we'll have too much to talk.
That's true. That's
about
true.
Next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you been liking Nightrein? I finally got you onto it.
Yeah, you have finally. I like it a lot. It's fun.
It's really addicting.
Yeah, I think what I like about it is, and I think I've said it to you, I like how the runs aren't like they're long, but not like hours and hours long.
Yeah, it's normally like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, which is fine. And then it's nice doing it with you because you're an expert now, so you've shown me the ways.
Yep. Yeah, because when you first start, it's like you don't know what to do.
And it's so like fast, you know?
Yeah. Because you're definitely on a timer with the rings closing in, and then you have to like stop it and read what everything does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Know which places you can go at what level.
Exactly. And then exactly. That's been the hardest part is I think when we first started, it was just knowing what place is what place and what to skip and how to do it and what level should I be by night. By the time day 2 comes, like that, just that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I like how different the characters are too.
Yeah, all of them feel really good too. Like once you get them down, they're all pretty balanced. And
it seems like it. Yeah. I wasn't expecting I guess like little mini missions too with each character.
Oh yeah, like the remembrance stuff. Yep.
The remembrance stuff, yeah. So that's kind of fun. It gives you a little side objective to do sometimes. Yeah,
and it's a good way to learn the characters, and then you get like good relics on each of them. It's a pretty cool little system, yeah.
Yeah. I do you think they'll add like more map and stuff, or map variances?
Yeah,
or no?
I would guess that once they do all the Everdarks, there'll probably be a little bit of downtime where we could. My guess is they'll like unlock all of them so you can just do them whenever, and then they'll probably put out like DLC with maybe new characters, a new map, new bosses.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Because they've been supporting it really well. I mean, they've added new phases to almost all the bosses now. I think there's only 2 more left that have their Everdark form coming up.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I would expect. I wonder if they'll do more shifting Earths or if they'll do a whole new map. I kind of hope they add in a whole new map.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, because they could easily do like you said, a shifting Earth, but a new map would be interesting.
Yeah, new characters would be fun.
A new
Each
map
character
with its own shifting Earths on that map.
Yeah, that's true. Be cool. And like each character has a specific weapon type or two that they have unique move sets with. So it'd be interesting if they add more, if they'll add some with like, I don't know, maces or curved swords or something, and give each weapon type a character.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What I wonder is, do you think so? With like the Duskbloods coming out next year,
yeah.
How do you think that's gonna be? Like, do you think they'll still support this, or is their focus gonna be on that? Or
I think they have different teams working on them, so I would imagine this would still be supported for a while, but I don't know. But I will say, after how much I like Nightrein, I'm much more excited for the Duskbloods. Because like before Nightrein, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play it. I don't know how like the always multiplayer, working with randoms kind of stuff, but the way they implemented it was really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. So my hope for Duskbloods has gone way up.
Yeah. I don't. Hopefully, I'll have a Switch by then, because that's a Switch 2 exclusive, right?
Yeah, and I think it's next year.
Interesting. So, a multiplayer only game on the Switch, huh? I wonder how that's going to end up being.
Yeah, Nintendo hasn't always been the best at that, and then FromSoft always has their quirks with it, but
and a Switch 2 only exclusive.
Yeah.
Interesting. How much did Nintendo pay them for that?
I don't know.
Because that's wild when you think about it.
Yeah, I know. And like, I was not expecting that at all when they announced it.
I thought it was going to be a single player game, but
yeah, like Bloodborne, like it looks like.
Yeah. So, yeah, Nightrein. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I knew I would like it, but I didn't think it'd be this addicting for me. Like just to do runs, you know.
Yep.
And kind of learning the new characters. Each character I've played 4 characters now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you did Wilder, Iron Eye, you did Raider, and you tried Recluse. How do you feel about Recluse?
I tried Recluse. I feel like I'm barely getting used to her.
Yeah, and she's probably
one of the whole run.
She's probably one of the most unique ones, I would say.
Yeah, but I could slowly start to feel it click. You know, like I feel like a few more runs with her, it will start to click a little bit more. I've never done like magic in any sort of Souls game, so it's interesting.
Yeah, and there's like a few spells that are just better than all the rest. So if you get those, it'll probably feel really good. Yep.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I'm having a lot of fun playing as Iron Eye.
Yeah, and that was my favorite to start with.
Yeah, there's just something fun with Iron Eye. And
it's the first time bows have ever felt good in a FromSoft game, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Because I've never used bows in a FromSoftware game either.
Yeah.
But they're all fun in their own ways.
Yep. Yeah, I really like Duchess. You'll have to give her a try.
Yes. Really I'll have to beat one with every character to get that trophy.
Right.
So
that's right. So I think we have 2 more regular bosses, and then we can start working on the Everdarks.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, we have. That's right, because the one we didn't even get to the main boss. The one we tried, was it last night or the night?
Yeah.
Or So 2 more main bosses, and then is that how you? So like, there's a trophy to get to the end. Is that what you have to beat the last boss to get to the end, or you have to like play all the remembrances, or how does that work?
No, yeah, it's the last boss. So the boss after. So right now we're on Fisher in the Fog. After that, we'll fight the night aspect, and that's like the final boss, and that'll get to the end.
Oh, okay.
Although we might have to do it twice, because I think Wilder's Remembrance, you have to beat the final boss. And then do something with that too. So there's like 3 or 4 endings, I think.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because after we beat all the bosses and the Everdarks and stuff, I do want to try to get all the trophies, which we should have most of them by just playing.
Yeah.
But there was a few like
getting all the purples is kind of hard. But with both of us doing it, I could like drop, like if we each get a talisman that's purple and then just get the weapons, like I could just drop them, you can pick them up and then you'll get it.
Yeah. Okay. That would work. Cause that one seemed hard to get. And then also the ones I wasn't sure about were, what does it mean by acquired a great many vessels? What one is that one?
I think you should get that just from doing remembrances. The vessels are what you put the relics in. And I think doing the remembrances each gets you a relic for each character. And then you can buy some later on too. You might be able to buy some from the small jar bazaar right now. So if you buy some of those, you might get the achievement or trophy.
Okay. And then what was it? There's another one. Oh yeah, defeated. No, not that one. Where was it? Let me look. Oh yeah,
some
the raids
on different endings.
What about completed Equilibrious Beast raid?
Those we're just gonna have to play until they happen. I think each of those can happen on certain bosses. So if you have 1 or 2 that we don't get, we can just run those bosses a few times and hope that it happens. They're just like random events that happen on day 1 or 2.
So the raids are kind of just random events? Okay.
Yeah.
What about completed the oldest Gowl or whatever?
Oh, yeah, that's just a regular, like, when you open an Everjail, they can be different levels of difficulty. And so I think the oldest one is if you get Godskin Duo, I think.
Okay.
Or Deathrite Bird. I think those are the oldest jails. And it's basically just the hardest bosses that come out of the jails.
Okay. What about defeated Caligo Miasma of Night?
That is the boss we're working on now.
That's the Fisher of the Fog. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay, so a lot of these, the raids, a lot of these is just, the hardest one seems like it'd be the...
Get purples in all slots, probably.
Yeah, because... Yeah, there's 2 raid ones, and then there's the bosses ones, the oldest Gale one, and reach the ending. Yeah, so that seems like it's the hardest one, and required a great many vessels, like you said. But you said that's not too bad.
Yeah, that'll be either remembrances or you can probably just buy them.
Yeah, and then defeated a Night Lord with each character, but we'll be able to. We'll do that.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
Yeah, I do want to try to platinum it.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Just take some time and some luck.
It's better in some games. There's some games where you have to like replay games like 50 billion times.
Yeah.
Or it's like some stupid, like especially survival horror games. Like I'm trying to get it on like Silent Hill or something where it's like beat the whole game by not getting hit or something.
Oh, jeez, no, thank you.
No. So, but yeah, no, I've been really liking it, and it's a good game to where like even you and I, we could like play it, do like a couple runs, and a night or every, just some random nights. It's not like it's not like one where you have to play it for, I don't know, 5 hours. I don't know. It's just, it's nice. Right. It's like in chunks, you want to do run if we only time for 1 run or 2 or 3 or whatever. It's not.
Yeah. Agreed.
So I like it. So I can definitely see it, one that I play for a while.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll keep adding stuff, which is cool.
Yeah. How has it been, like, compared to playing with the randoms to playing with people you're actually talking to now?
So much nicer. Like, they do a good job with the ping system, but sometimes people just go off and do their own thing, or ping something that's like, we should not be doing this, and then it's like, I can't really stop them. They go and die. Like, I will say duos seems a little easier with the rune acquisition. It seems like we get to 15 more often, but it's harder in the fact that there's only one other person that can revive you. So if you make a mistake, you can just lose a run a lot easier. So so it's a good balance, I think.
Yeah, we've done pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I think we've only lost like twice runs, maybe.
Yeah. And one of them, we had like that one with the boss that
the Fulgor, the Dark Drift Knight. We had no lightning camps or anything. Didn't get
0
any
lightning
drops. Yeah, because the next time we fought him, it was not very hard.
No. And then the last run we did, I mean, I was trying a brand new character.
Yeah, and Recluse is hard. She's weird.
Yeah. But
very good character, very high DPS, but also very weird to use.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling. I mean, like I already like her. It's just I'm figuring her out.
Yeah, and one thing I found with her, different. It's nice to have a melee weapon to switch to if you need to revive, because sorceries, some of them can be really good at reviving, but sometimes it's just nice. You don't have to worry about
like running a dagger out of FP. Or something.
Yeah, or just anything that gives you like increased sorceries, and then just switch to it if you need to revive.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, but yeah.
Have you been playing Cyberpunk? I started that.
Oh yeah. How many hours do you have in that now?
Like 5. Like, I still don't think I'm out of the tutorial area.
Okay.
But it's been fun. Like, I just had my first real big gunfight, and it felt pretty good. The story's really interesting. The world seems really big, and I'm not even out of the first area yet.
Interesting.
Like, the skill tree seems crazy. So, yeah, if I can get really into that, I feel like I'll be playing that for a while.
That's one of those games that started off terrible, but they stuck with it, and now it's like a loved game.
Yeah. Not a very common, like, most of the time when it launches like that, there's only a few I can think of that I've pulled it back.
Turns around, yeah. I want to play that too. I just
there's a lot of games.
Like I don't. There's a lot of games, and then half the time I feel like I don't have time to start some big RPG.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I will. Maybe at least winter, because winter time out here, there's like not much to do. So.
Yeah. I will say, if you want something to try and get you into it, watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It's like a 6 or 8 episode anime.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's amazing, and it'll probably make you want to play the game. It's such a good show.
It is? Okay.
It's amazing.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hadn't even played Cyberpunk, but I had heard good things about it. I watched it. It's so good. Like, some of the stuff they do with the powers, and it does not hold back. It's like, it's a brutal show. It's so good.
Interesting. Might have to watch that. Okay.
Yeah. Highly recommend.
Put that on my list.
It's also got some really good music.
With some like dubstep futuristic music?
Some of that, and then some like techno-y, like pop kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So you watched that obviously first.
Yeah, I watched that like a couple years ago.
Oh wow, it's been out. Is it just like one season of it?
Yeah, one season. I think they might eventually make another season. But like the first season's a standalone story. So I don't know what they do with the second season, but it's so good.
I might have to watch that. Have you been playing anything else, or just kind of those two?
That's pretty much it. I finished Bananza. I haven't gotten all the bananas yet. 100%ed it, but I beat the story, and it's good. Oh, so much fun.
How would you rate that game?
I loved it, dude. If it's not a 10, it's super close. I think I would just give it a 10. It was so much fun. I would probably give Odyssey a 10, and I liked it just as much. So
yeah, okay. I'll give Odyssey a 10 too. So
yeah,
that will definitely be one I pick up when I pick up a Switch.
yes, I'm jealous that you get to play it for the first time.
I know. I was thinking, I'm like, shoot, I should just wait to get the Switch for a couple years. I'll have a whole backlog.
There you
go. One that I think I texted you about that I kind of want to try is Hyrule Warriors: The Age of Calamity.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just because I know that second one is coming out, and I think that one's exclusive to the Switch too, isn't it?
The new one. I think it might be, yeah.
But I've heard good things about the first one, and I really like the Hyrule Warriors, like just the regular definitive edition one.
Yeah, I played that one.
Yeah. It
was pretty good.
But I heard this one's more like story based.
Okay.
Than like, because that one's more of like, it almost feels like it's just made, if you love Zelda, to go through all these maps and
yeah,
like all the. I think that one's more, or Age of Calamity is more like story based. So I don't know.
That's cool.
I've been wanting to try that, and I beat Mario RPG. That was really good.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I didn't finish that, but what I played, it was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't too long. It was like a good entry level like RPG.
Nice.
Turn-based RPG, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So I was trying to find like another Switch game to play.
Yeah, I'll need to go back and beat that one day.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to think of a Switch game. I usually have like a game on the PlayStation I'm playing, and then like a game on my Switch I'm playing.
Yeah.
I don't have a Switch game right now. So
guess you got to get the Switch too.
Yeah, I know, right? Is it tax free right now?
I don't know.
I know Ohio. I don't know. Is everywhere doing that, or is it just Ohio?
That might be an Ohio thing.
In Ohio, everything right now is tax free until like the 14th.
Oh, weird. Huh.
Yeah. Well, except alcohol. But
okay, yeah.
Like I just went grocery shopping, and there was no tax.
Interesting. Yeah, no, they're not doing that here.
Yeah, maybe I guess it is just an Ohio thing. Yeah, for like 6 days, like I think it was from like the 9th until the 14th. And when they say no tax, they're not joking. I went to the grocery store. I was not taxed on any of my groceries.
Wow.
I went to the movies this morning. I wasn't taxed on. He's like, it's tax free week or whatever. I wasn't taxed on like my concessions.
I wonder why. Like, that's interesting.
I don't know. I don't know why. I think that's a good question. I don't know.
Tax-free weekend. Interesting.
Tax-free weekend, Ohio, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. It's just Ohio's 2025 expanded sales tax holiday, I guess.
Weird. Huh.
Okay, I thought that was a whole country thing. But,
yeah.
I've never heard of that, and I've lived in Ohio for a few years. Have they been doing this every year? I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, this year's Ohio sales tax holiday runs. It was August 1st until the 14th.
Yep. Interesting. So yeah, go get a Switch now with no tax.
I know. Seriously. Save me what, $50-$60.
Yeah.
So it's almost all tangible personal property priced at $500 or less is tax free.
Okay.
Yeah, to say electronics, computers, televisions, other gadgets, clothing, books, furniture, plants, sporting stuff, food. Yeah. So if I get to Switch 2, yeah, it wouldn't be taxed. I'd save literally probably what, $50-$60.
How much is the Switch 2? Is it? It's not over 500.
The one with the
450. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it wouldn't be.
Thanks. So it would just straight up be 450, huh?
Yeah. Not bad.
No, I mean it really does save. I wonder if I get the 500. If they get taxed 500 and above or 500 and below, it's tax free.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking at the cart. If I put it in my cart, it's actually available at Target.
Oh, nice. Like tempting you over here. Get it. Do it.
I know. Yeah, just do it. Actually, yeah, it would be tax-free.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, I have Target Circle, so I get 5% off.
Oh, nice.
So if I bought the $500 one, it'd be $474. I would actually buy it for less than it actually is.
Yeah, wow. See, you got to go to Kara and be like, I got to get this now.
I know. And it's like ready to pick up in my Target. Dang, that's crazy. So $500 system I would be getting with like my Target reward thing and no taxes. It'd be $474.
That's
I'd be
pretty
saving.
good.
I'd be like getting it for cheaper than it actually is.
Like $100 off almost. Yeah. With
Yeah.
tax and everything. Dang.
Yeah. And yeah, that's with Mario. Yeah, interesting. Something to think about.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll try to convince myself. Well, I have 4 more days, so to decide.
True.
But yeah, I haven't been playing anything else and watching anything else.
Yeah.
Well, I am watching. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Wednesday on Netflix with Kara. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I've tried to get Tiffany to watch that. We watched a little bit of the first episode, but haven't been able to continue. So, but it seems good.
It's good. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I know the second season just came out, so if you can, try to watch Twisted Metal. I don't know if you'll be able to finish it for next week. They're pretty short episodes.
Yeah.
But
I'll watch it. See how far I get.
yeah, I mean, I haven't even started season 2 yet either.
Okay. Yeah.
But for sure, you need to start watching Peacemaker. So when season 2 comes out, we can talk about that weekly.
Yeah, that'll be fun to talk about each week.
Yeah, because Peacemaker is hilarious. I love that show. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'll start watching that this weekend or this week.
Yeah, cool. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. I wasn't playing or watching anything else.
Yep, same for me. All right, well, that's episode 64 in the books, and we'll be back for episode 65 next week.